One of the writers must be really into snakes. He might want to get that checked out. That crown is new. It looks cool. I wonder who made it.
That's my first order. I say we burrow beneath their beloved city.
Scales' hand is flipped upside down. The way this season does its conflict has always struck me as kind of weird. Like, we spent the first half of the season with Garmadon, the Serpentine, and the Mega Weapon, so at first you think the season is going to end with a huge battle with the ninja getting their own magic weapon. But then the Mega Weapon is destroyed in episode 6, so that gets thrown out the window. And then we get to episode 7 with Garmadon and the Serpentine looking for the Dark Island, but then Garmadon gets thrown into the sea and Scales takes over. So now we're thinking, what? Did Garmadon die? Is Scales the real villain? Oh wait, no. We just got that whole lore dump about the Overlord and Garmadon just met him, so the Overlord must be the main villain, right? But suddenly we start with episode 8, which starts with Scales' plan to destroy Ninjago City, and now we're just really confused. How are we on episode 8 and we still don't have concrete evidence of our big bad? Of course, Garmadon and the Overlord are the primary antagonists, and that's going to be pretty obvious in this episode. It's just, I can't help but feel a bit of whiplash as we jump around between evil characters.
Don't rely on your eyes. Use your ears.
Does that make sense? Who am I kidding? These are superhumans anyways.
No.
Okay, how does Lloyd's power work? He supposedly has the power of the 4 elements of creation, right? So this is him using fire, but he also has the green energy ball. So he has 5 elements? We need more explanation or consistency, one or the other.
No.
I'm sorry, Dareth. They're a little absent-minded at times. Whoa, he's got a skull cap on. I had to Google what that was. And there's a photo of the old gang. You know, a series about young Wu/Garmadon would be awesome. We haven't gotten much in the way of Wu's history. We know he's the son of the first Spinjitzu master, Garmadon's brother, but that's really all. We don't know what he did before finding the ninja. He's supposed to be thousands of years old. Surely he's done some cool stuff.
I brought my research on the prophecy of the Green Ninja.
Dang, Wu, don't just drop the research. Calm down. She's married.
I should have chosen you.
Never mind, I think she's into you. Have at it. Also, are we going to talk about that? Has she considered Garmadon to be dead? They were married, right? We don't know what their relationship is anymore. We also don't really know about this love triangle that was between Garmadon, Wu, and Misako.
The past is the past.
Yes, but there is always the future.
Does anyone else think this whole thing is weird? Wu seems to have accepted that she was with Garmadon, but now Misako is trying to cheat on Garmadon. Is this cheating? Garmadon is pretty different now, so I don't know. Clearly Misako has given up on him, and I don't know how I feel about that. It's complicated, hard to put into words. That hand pull away and looking back at Misako are making it clear that Wu is still unsure about this, which is a good thing.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was Garmadon.
Well, not this time, Kai.
Lloyd's father is evil, but he would never do anything to put his son in harm's way.
Oh yeah, there we go. Hey, the Falcon is back. We haven't seen him much this season.
Be my eyes and look for danger in the streets from above.
Although I don't know how much good he'll do. All this stuff is going on underground.
Real baby drill!
My inner American is being woken.
We've hit something. We can't dig through. It's ancient. Perhaps older than the Serpentine themselves.
You get all that from those little pictures?
But seriously, how does he know it's so old? It can't be older than the Serpentine. There is a depiction of one right there.
What is so important at the top of this cliff? The key to the greatest army ever seen. And the means to the greatest weapon ever known.
That phrase goes pretty hard. Once again, I think his voice design is exactly what you'd expect.
My master plan has been in the works since the beginning of time. Every piece moves in perfect harmony like the gears of a clock.
Technically, that's not true. We find out in later seasons that Ninjago was not the first realm. The first Spinjitzu master came from another realm to create Ninjago. Which begs the question of how the Overlord was created. Did the first Spinjitzu master create the Overlord? A quick theory that I came up with was that he did, but not intentionally. The first Spinjitzu master seemed to focus a lot on balance, and as such, the realm of Ninjago has a lot of focus on balance. With the first Spinjitzu master in Ninjago, the balance of good and evil tipped towards good, thus resulting in the creation of the Overlord to balance it back out. I haven't thought this through very much, and there's probably something else that has a better explanation or a piece of lore that I'm forgetting. Let me know in the comments if you've got anything else to add. Anyways, where were we? Oh, right, beginning of time stuff. If the Overlord was created by something, then his master plan couldn't have been in the works since the beginning of time because he wasn't. This discrepancy is only because the Overlord's history has been changed/expanded since this season came out, so it's whatever. Funny he mentions a clock, though. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. Whoa, cool transition. Ninjago is falling apart. That's right, I forgot.
Ninja to the rescue! Go!
Go! Go! Go!
Sorry, that was too perfect.
A few more inches, guys!
Oh, now I've got to contemplate. Now I've got to consider. All right, no jokes today.
Thank you! No sweat.
Speak for yourself. I did all the work. Ugh.
That's true. Cole literally carried the whole team.
The scrolls said the earthquakes would be a warning for something far worse to come.
Okay, nice that you had the correct scroll in your hand, even though we're in the middle of the street. Once again, nothing seems to be real language.
It looks like you, Scales.
That's impossible!
Ah, yes, my favorite rendition of Scales. A green ball. I'm kidding, they're probably referring to the Serpentine a little higher up. Dang, I gotta do my room lights like this. Oh, there's a bunch more stone warriors. That's fantastic. Just terrific. Just the greatest. At first, I was going to be upset by the timing of the venom falling. Like, why didn't it enter this tomb literally any time between the Devourer's death and now? But then I reasoned that this tomb was probably airtight to keep the stone warrior sealed, and it was probably all the digging and the earthquakes that caused the cracks or something to form and let the venom in.
They're indestructible!
Wow, you don't say. Hey, there's General Kozu. I mentioned him in the last episode. Yeah, so the Serpentine get cooked. Scales coughing and then restarting his no. Peak comedy. Sitar Legend poster? Oh yeah, the stone warriors are out. Wait, what? He knows how fire hydrants work? Oh, look at that. He got his shop fixed up. Good for him. Although it's definitely going to be trashed again soon. There are some signs here that read NFC, presumably for Ninjago fried chicken.
You picked on the wrong dojo.
Once again, Dareth is stupidly brave. Why haven't the ninja started training him yet?
Wanna be my cameraman?
Oh, never mind. There's no need. Everybody knows the cameraman never dies.
Thanks, boy! Now see if you can help us find a way out of here!
Actually, there are 4 dragons. The proper term should be boys. What in the name of armillary spheres is that?
This clock was created to count down to the final battle. Once one takes the helmet of shadows.
The celestial clock doesn't make a ton of logical sense. It's supposed to declare when the final battle takes place, but how does it have the power to do that? Its real purpose, I think, is to reinforce the theme of destiny that this season is pushing, like how destiny is out of your control. It's just a little bit weird.
Guys, I need to rest. Second wind!
Okay, Dareth, all you did was knock Misako's scroll down. I'm sure that's not important.
Look!
Misako did not open her mouth when she said that. Alright, please, keep it civil. What is happening in this shot? Is Wu frozen? They're all just bouncing up and down.
My research!
Is her neck okay? That was a violent tilt. And Wu is going after her.
Can't hold on
Misako, hang on!
much longer!
Was that a tear? That's not a very common thing in the show. Oh my gosh, Wu saved her. They love each other. Boom, here we go. Any argument for Nia and Dareth not knowing Spinjitzu? Out the window.
I'm glad we go together.
They were fully prepared to die? Wu, you are thousands of years old. Surely you faced harder enemies. And the picture is gone, symboling how the trio is over and the battle against Garmadon is coming quickly.
The past is past, remember?
But there's always the future.
Call back to the start of the episode. Wu is starting to come around to being with Misako. Too bad it's all going to get shattered at the end of the season.
Garmadon is back, baby! Garmadon is back!
This is actually a pretty decent episode. The Stone Army seem like they're going to be an intense evil force. The ninja can't do anything to stop them. Sure, they're pushing them back, but none of them are dying. I'm getting a lot of zombie invasion vibes from them. It's cool. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video and you want access to the next episode right now, you can support me on Patreon for just a few dollars. I appreciate every single one of you watching these videos. I love making them, and I'll see you in the next episode. Wu, you are thousands of years old. Surely you faced harder enemies. This discrepancy is only here because the Overlord's history has been changed / expanded this season. Shoot, no, not since this, since... Oh my goodness, I am, anyways. This discrepancy is only because I can't be laughing.